In this video, I got some good information for you. We're going to be looking at some sales, some stocks that are on sale right now. I call them fire sale. When I see a stock that's under 30% on the 12 month, I call it a fire sale. So let's jump into this. Right now, we're looking at AMD, okay? AMD. So AMD stock is down. In the year, it's down 30%. And in 5 years, it's up 118%. So in the long run, AMD is doing pretty good. All right. So AMD is it's not crashing, it's not doing anything crazy. Matter of fact, AMD has been going down for a pretty long time, so you should be getting a good sale. So if the bear market does come or stuff starts to fall, AMD should have a little cushion. It shouldn't fall as far. Also, it should go up further because it's been falling for longer, and it's still a great stock. So the company was founded in 1969. It's around 255 billion market cap, and it specializes in CPUs, GPUs, and it's all around just a good company. Most computers you see at home places, at home businesses, stuff like that, they're probably going to be running AMD. The new Ryzen's chips are very good. I know when I built my computer years ago, it was a choice between Intel and AMD, and I went with Intel because I'm so used to the iCore 7. I always like that chip, it runs good. But AMD is right up there. So, matter of fact, I think AMD was a little bit more expensive than the Intel. I mean, as everybody knows now, but Intel's still a great chip, still a great chip. But AMD is right there, all right, above it. Matter of fact, um, so we're gonna look at the charts right now. So AMD is in my buy zone right here. This is my buy zone. So the moving average is around $125. So this moving average is it's around a 75-day moving average. The red one is 360. Okay, so the blue one is under the moving average, so it is showing a buy. I consider AMD cheap under 100. So everything that I do is all automatic. I don't like moving things around, so I'm that's how I do things. So when I see my price tag hit, my price is hit, I'm good to go. So what we're seeing here on this lower chart here, see my blue moving average, 50-day moving average on this line has not been hit. 50 simple moving average, right? This might be, I'm not sure what this is. 50 simple moving average, but it has not been hit. So it's still a little bit above, but I mean by only, a little bit. Was it $4? So $4 or so above. So I expect AMD to do good in the long run. If you would have invested $50 every 7 days into into AMD, you would have $50,828 because AMD actually has a very high CAGR, and I've been watching it go up. So when I see the CAGR going up, it's telling me that AMD is actually building. It's building a momentum, is building compounding interest for you. So right now it's at 57.1. So AMD is in the buy zone. I hope you guys like that. Now we'll jump into Salesforce. Salesforce is the second stock that we're looking at. Now Salesforce was founded in 1999. It's around the same size as AMD, around 255 billion. All right. The revenue is up year over year. And Salesforce, the past year, is up 31%. And in 5 years, it's up 57%. I'm so sorry about that. Salesforce is up 13% in the past year. And in the past 5 years, it's up 57%. So Salesforce hasn't been moving too much. So 57% in 5 years, that's not really something that I'm looking for. I know that on my charts, I do a forecast, and I do believe Salesforce forecast was around 10 to 15% or so. So it usually likes to stay around there. AMD forecast was around 30% plus, I think that AMD can do in the next couple of years easily. Okay. Salesforce, what they deal with is they deal with AI. They deal with selling platforms, apps, app exchanges. So they got their hands on a lot of stuff right now. Fiscal year 2026 revenue guidance projected between 40 billion and 40.9 billion, which is a 7 to 8% growth. So we are expecting Salesforce to grow over time, and we'll see. Maybe it'll speed up once once money printing starts. Things happen once money printing starts, right? Salesforce has a compounding interest of 17.51, and if you would have invested $50 every 7 days into Salesforce, you would have $20,205. So again, Salesforce is at my buy zone here, and my cheap level is under $236. So 236 would be way down here, way down here. So with the speed that Salesforce grows, I do see that it's going to take a little time, for the momentum to build up in Salesforce, but you're still getting it at a good price. All right. So AMD, it was let's see, my forecast for AMD was 20%, 20.24% in a year, and CRM is at 10%. So I would say you can say that AMD is probably 20 to 25, 27%, and CRM is probably 10 to 15%, but it is a fire sale. So I hope you guys like this information. This was AMD and Salesforce. These are both good companies. And I do think out of the two, I do like AMD more, but they both are on sale. They both are good prices. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the future.